And now your starters for your host, Andrew Jackson. Number 0, Tay'vion Lawson. Number 2, Jahari Simmons. Number 3, Justin Jackson. Number 11, Duval. And your final starter, number 24, Bryson. Let's play.
So, all right, coach, it's time to play ball.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just that time. I guess the players to watch, I guess, for Nease, it's definitely going to be Cam Cooper, correct?
Yep. That's one I'm excited to see. And, you know, how Nease will, you know, stand up to the pressure that Jackson will be applying. Because, you know, this is their home court, and they don't play about on their home court.
And I tell you what, it's going to be definitely interesting to see what happens because every player on Jackson's starting five can cover Cam outside and inside.
And one of the interesting things about Cam is that he's a tall player who likes to dribble.
Correct, right. So it's interesting how Nease is playing him because right now he's out of position.
Right. And as always, it's going to be loud. The decibel inside this place is always loud when Andrew Jackson takes to the court.
Definitely got these metal bleachers, and you got cheerleaders that enjoy stomping.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Hackworth controls Jackson. Nease comes out in the zone, 3-2. Three-point shot, no good for Jackson. Controlled by Cam Cooper. Nease ball.
Obviously, he's going to be using that height and wingspan under the glass.
All right, and here we go. What Jackson does, and they do it best. Full court man-to-man with the run and jump, so be ready for it. If Nease can control it, then they'll be fine. All right, three-point shot, Nease, no good. Number 1, Lindsay, off the side of the rim. Jackson gets up the court very fast. Mosley goes to the basket, drops off to Hackworth. Hackworth uses his strength to get in. Nothing, Denard finish. Blocked again by Cam. Blocked the second. Time for Cam Cooper. He seems like the Foster Hackworth. Cam denied. Jackson quickly back to the floor. Left hand layup quickly by Davis. Count it.
And that quick transition,
very quick,
that Jackson loves to play was evident right there.
Tell you, but they're going to be all over Cooper when he gets to the basket, so he has to be ready for those bumps. Foster goes to the basket. Foul. Davis. Hackworth wide open, missed him. Finds him again. Hackworth looks to go baseline. Nothing there. Cooper with strong rebound.
Good strength there by Cooper.
Yes, and I'll leave it at that.
Yep.
All right, Denard has switched over to Cooper now.
Height for height.
Yep. Foster to Hackworth. Big bodies being thrown around. Foster to the free throw line to shoot 2.
So what we see now is height for height, body for body.
Absolutely.
Of the bigs.
It was interesting. They kind of made Hackworth like he was a little unorthodox there. You know, he never really got his feet underneath him.
All right. Well, again, the Jackson team is going to be so fast on him that you're going to have to be able to think on your feet.
Gotcha. Referee just called a sideline warning for the Nease coach, who's on the court, almost 5 or 6 feet on the court, off of his bench talking to his team. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
You can't do that.
Cannot do that. Like the cheerleaders say, you can't do that.
Can't do that. Foster good on the first one. Finally took the lid off of it. Make it 2.
Yep. And that's good. That was the easiest scoring opportunity. That they got, and they made use of it. They took advantage.
It was a double hit too, because you got the big guy with some fouls, and they put him back into the zone. Terrible pass.
Bad pass. Again, one of those passes where you saw the defender, he was right there.
Right.
And you still went for it.
And you also know they're in a zone.
Yep.
All right, Cam with a step to the side, 3-pointer, no good. Denard off the handle, goes to the big guy. Wants to use his strength. Faded away a little bit, should have. Davis picks up the loose ball and gets to the free throw line. Foster with the hit. Davis with the opportunity to have a 3-point play.
Team first. At the line for the Tigers, Tay'vion Davis.
All right, Sanders comes in for Mosley. All right, Davis with the roll.
That's a kind roll.
Yes.
Gravity saying, okay, I'll give you this one.
All right, Jackson goes into their pressure. Cross Foster for 3. Count it.
2 cross-court passes.
Yep. That's how you break the press.
And a 3-pointer. Using the height to good advantage there.
And that's strange because Jackson only gets back pretty quickly on defense.
Yep.
Kind of sleep on that one. All right, a 12-foot range. Get the roll for 2. Jackson from Jackson. There's what I was saying. Cross-court passes normally don't get there. Oh, alley-oop, try foiled. But number 1, Lindsay. Tries to go to Cooper for the layup. Finish 2.
And Cooper gets his first points.
Yeah, kind of off balance.
Yep.
right, body on body. We talked about big guy Hackworth. Push. All right, body on body. We talked about big guy Hackworth. Pushing it on Foster.
Oh, he's a monster.
Yes, and Foster doesn't really want to get that foul also because he already has one. He wants to push it on Foster.
Oh, he's a monster.
Yes, and Foster doesn't really want to get that foul also because he already. And pressure him. At the last game, we talked about people with a short bench. Nease seems to have a short. Bench also, so we'll see what that means later on in the game. All right, foul call.
With Coach Shemwell now seeing that cross-court pass, Denard is now going to be tasked with finding it every time.
Oh, every time.
Because he has the height.
And that's his job. Those two middle guys, their job is to stop the long pass,
right,
along with the back guy who's your anchor.
Right.
All right, ball to the corner for Sanders. Hackworth calling for it. He is begging for it. Big guy's working. All right, Jackson for the three. No good.
Denard.
Fight for the rebound. Pauling gets it back with a spin move to Hackworth. Soft off the glass and pushed by Cooper on the shot. I tell you what, we talk about attrition. The Nease guys are already at their knees.
I'm seeing that. I mean, like, we're still in the first quarter and hands on knees.
Listen, as the people that I know would say, welcome to the north side. This is how they play over here. Tough free throw shot. Miss. I think Coach Samuel sees what we see as well, so he's going to. The bench very quickly, throwing bodies at him now.
Yep.
Foster for two, no good. Controlled by Pauling. 35 seconds on the clock. No good at three, but Hackworth still working hard on glass. Finishes with two.
You have to like that play. You
definitely gotta like that big
him.
guy. Yes. Jackson still with the pressure. Foster's always the outlet guy. Long pass over to Cooper. Look to make something happen. Grabbed by Underwood.
And that now is going to be the other strategy, the counter at the other end of the floor.
Definitely. And then once Coach Samuel tells his team that Cooper's left-handed, it's going to be interesting to watch what happens then.
Yep.
Number two, Reed. No good.
No good.
Jackson controls 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shot up by Pauling. Count it for three. Pauling with the buzzer beater. Jackson 26, Nease 9.
Wow.
Into the first quarter.
Now again, you speak of attrition. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting
Absolutely.
to see how Nease plays out of this one.
I tell you, based on what I saw body language-wise, they're in trouble because already down to the knees, gasping for air, so that's going to be tough. And as well as Coach may have to go to the bench and play some guys he normally doesn't play.
Mm-hmm. Like Shamel says, do some things they're not used to doing.
Do some things you're not used to doing.
Yep.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. But you know, Strong, I've always been one for your home court, your home field. It has to be a fortress.
And listen, he was the old cliche from Under Armour. I mean, they built the whole company on it.
Oh, yeah.
Must protect this house.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, definitely, your home is your home. You got to control it.
Yep. And teams must cower when they come in when they come into your home court.
Definitely. And this Jackson team, true to form, they're going to come out. They're going to play you physical. They're going to be basically up inside your jersey all game long.
Yep.
And they're going to turn their defense into a quick offense.
Yeah, that transition ball game is like off the chain.
Yes. Pauling again for three. Count it.
Count it. Wow.
Instant offense off the bench. Back to the pressure. Turnover. Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Jackson still probing up top. Underwood with the travel. Moving just a little bit too fast there.
Yep. Brain ahead of feet.
Unforced turnover.
Yep.
Jackson with a 20-point lead now.
You know, this is the battle of the big cats. The Tigers versus the Panthers.
Yeah, I tell you what, right now, because you just always. All right, Jackson works hard inside and actually draws a foul. Foul on Cooper. That's his second.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to have a tough night tonight.
Yes, he is. And the funny thing about it is, he needs to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say he needs to speed up, go faster, be more physical, blah, blah, blah. I think he's getting a little ahead of himself. He just needs to slow it down, which I actually believe that's what the coach is telling him.
Right.
Even easier said than done, though.
Which is true. I mean, when that adrenaline starts pumping, and you're playing on a floor like this, in an atmosphere like this, it's you have to have real good self-control to do that.
Or all those white jerseys keep jumping at you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jackson's Allen at the free throw line. Made the first one. Doesn't get the second one. And we got a push in the back by Pauling.
And he's been a little bit too aggressive.
Basically, he's been handsy,
Yep.
And I think right now the referees are in tune to the what's on the clock and showing a little favor toward Nease. Yep, at this point in time, Jackson has played 11 players, 10. You see the touch fouls being called? So, yeah. All right, number 4, Allen called for the foul. That's the third team foul on Jackson.
And then there's a shake of the head from Shemuel.
Yeah, he sees it too.
Yep.
All right, Cooper, long three, nothing. Just speed him up again a little. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Reed and finishes at the free throw line.
Well, it's 5:52 in the second quarter. Can you imagine that Nease just broke 10? Just got into double figures.
But that's, like you said, that's the things that Jackson do to you. They make you do a lot of things you're not used to doing. All right, shot no good. Controlled by Foster. I just don't see the scores on the court for Nease. That's kind of where their shortcomings come in at. Ball up for grabs. Great job from Lindsay. Layup.
Yep.
Great job, Lindsay, just trapped it on the ground and let the Jackson guy go past.
Yep.
5 minutes, 16 seconds on the clock.
And I'm actually happy he didn't try to dunk that. Do the simple thing simply.
All right, ball clipped up by Cooper. Stolen. Ball up top. Lindsay again for layup. Count it.
Yep. A nice little run here
Nease
for
is
Nease.
making the run, and I guarantee you, Coach Simwell sees it. He's getting starters back in the game. All right, number 12 off. No call by the referees. Rebound. Looks like Pauling again. That would be his third.
Yep. And coach will have to take him out.
Definitely going to take him out, plus a lot of other guys. Getting the starters back in.
Yep.
They got a good rest, you know. Had such of a cushion that it really didn't matter.
So again, not having things his way. Yeah. And that's not going to happen with the Jackson team because they're going to hound you all the way.
Right. So you got to move more. You know, get on some curls, go baseline, do some different things. And that way it kind of opens up your game. But at the same time, it seems like he's getting tired too.
Yep.
Denard for two. Blocked. Contested. Pulled down by Cooper. There he is. Long. And
there you go. Yep.
Get aggressive. Cooper, two.
Play by Denard.
Yes, it was.
Kind of a no-brainer. And of course, he's one of them from last season's team.
Yeah.
Team.
Yes. Trying to get away, but hadn't put the ball down yet.
Yep. Playing travel ball.
Trying to get away, but hadn't put the ball down yet.
Yep. Playing travel ball.
Turnover, Nease. And I really can't even say that was caused by Jackson. That's more of an unforced error.
But again,
they're uncomfortable.
It's the pressure.
Yes.
It's the pressure. Trying to get away, that fast break.
Mosley lines up a three and count. Mosley lines up a three and count it. Mosley lines up a three and count it. Not sure what happened there. Lindsay to the free throw line. Shooting two.
What I like there with Cooper is that his transition up the court.
To the free throw line. Shooting two.
What I like there with Cooper is that his transition up the court.
Yes.
He was quickly under the basket. Just didn't get the feed.
Yeah, he just came from the bench. He got about a 45-second rest, so he should have some legs underneath him now.
Yep.
You know, and right now he's down on his knees. He's such a tall guy. As a coach, you got to tell him, man, stand up. Count it.
But you know, it wasn't too long ago we were saying that Nease just broke 10.
Right.
They're all.
Something he takes pride in, you can tell. Something he takes pride in, you can tell.
Oh,
Long pass again. Zero Evans. For three.
Finally. And again, that presents all over the court for Jackson on the offensive glass. But Nease is now at the point where coach says to them, go out there, play your natural game. Just play your game.
That's it. Just play basketball.
Yeah, play your game.
Just play basketball. Yeah. All right, 14 seconds. Hackworth looks to go to the basket. Spin move. Davis for three. No good. Sky rebound, and he traveled.
That was a good leap.
Very good leap.
Yeah.
Didn't have anywhere to land. All right, 4.6 seconds. Nease has to travel the full length of the court.
They're going to throw it the full length of the court.
Cooper for three.
Yep. So if anybody had any doubts that this kid has skills, he just answered it.
Definitely. I mean, he definitely has the skills. I can see that.
Yep.
You know, and the interesting part about it, as he fills in, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yep. That is for sure. Well, we know who his father is, and we know his basketball IQ and ability. So he comes from good stock.
Definitely, and I know we don't talk too much about Mom, but Mom was a pretty good athlete herself.
There you go. So that's it. Halftime here in the Battle of the Big Cats. The Tigers are proving dominant so far, 45-28, as we're at the half. And I think strong at this point, there's not much for us to say that we haven't said about both teams and how the game has gone. So far.
No, absolutely. One adjustment Jackson needs to make, and that's that long pass. You've been talking about it. They need to be there. Don't be watching the ball while the ball line up and take the shot, as well as Jackson's going to be saying, let's not give him that long pass, you know?
Right.
Because what they're doing is, which is very smart, the most aggressive side of Jackson's defense is on the front court area, not give him that long pass, you know?
Right.
Because what they're doing is, which is very smart, the most aggressive side of Jackson's defense is on the front court area, but they're just going ahead and bypassing that by throwing long passes. And Hackworth, you know, who's a heck of a ball player, but he's just kind of slow of foot, is not able to get to that pass.
Right. All right, so that's it for the first half. We're going to take a break here. Let's get a word in from our sponsor, First Baptist Church of Orange Park. And as always, hey, for the people who are watching on Den Sports Media, please jump onto Sunshine State Broadcasting. Give us a subscribe. Let's get them numbers up. I want to say a big shout out to Big Game James Coleman, as we seek to put together some form of a collaboration to make sports broadcasting for high school in the area, something else, add a different touch to it.
Hey, huge need. We don't see this too much at the high school level.
Indeed. All right, let's go for a break. And again, remember, if you're a parent or a business person and you want to help, hey, please feel free to contact us. Your sponsorship, your partnership is pivotal for us to keep this going. Remember, it is free to parents, it is free to the schools, it is also free to the student athletes. Back after this timeout.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
getting back to it. Got a minute left before the game starts on the third quarter.
Yeah, you see the Nease players, they're out early, trying to get warm. Jackson players yet to emerge from the locker room. In another venue, I'd say from the tunnel.
Yep, going to be an interesting 2 quarters here.
Yep.
See if Nease can make that run or if Jackson's able to hold them off.
Well, the good thing about it is for Jackson is that they have a cushion on the scoreboard.
And also think about it. I mean, at the end of the first quarter, Nease only had 9 points.
Right.
And look at it now; they're up to 28,
They're up
which
to
means
28.
they had a scoring explosion in that second quarter.
Oh yeah, they did. But again, they're going to have to find a way to absorb some of the pressure from Jackson. Not easy, but it's what you got to do if you want to win the game.
Definitely, and you got to make shots. You know, and they're going to have to make some shots, just from everywhere.
Right, right.
Basically, I'd love to see, which adjustments have been made.
But I mean, if you were coaching the Nease team, what would you be looking to do?
At this point in time, I just got to build off the second quarter. You know, that's what I would talk them up and tell them, say, hey, look how many points we scored in the second quarter, and we still missed a few easy layups. So let's build off of that and go back to the third and continue to do the same thing.
Right. Well, let's see if Jackson will take their foot off the gas some.
But they're not going to do that. They won't do that.
Not their style, right?
Nope. Yeah, Hackworth, the turnover. Big guy, feet steadily moving. Jackson with some token pressure. Cam, Cooper off the front of the rim, but still a nice shot.
Yep. I mean, he played for the opening. He created it pretty much.
Yes, he did. And obviously that's in his range.
Right.
Davis to the basket, easy layup.
And there goes the cross-court passing again. Cam Cooper to the inside.
All right, ball lost.
Just wondering why
Lindsay.
he didn't make a pass there, though. Lindsay.
Davis,
Should
quick
have
2
made
steps to the basket. Finish.
Yeah, he should have made a pass. Get rid of the ball.
The Nease guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, run and jump. Davis with the steal. Looks to go all the way. Finish. Missed. Denard's there for the putback. This is what they were afraid of.
Yep.
The big run. And like you said, right there, he should have passed the ball. There's just too much dribble.
Right.
And why? All right. No good for the 3. Jackson on the run. Mosley kicked out to Davis. Skip past Hackworth. Traveled again. Yeah, he has a lot of happy feet. Nease wants a timeout. But that was a heck of a run for Jackson, and they did that with 3 turnovers.
3 turnovers. And you know what's interesting? They had missed shots in there also.
They did. But they cleaned their own stuff up.
Yep.
All right, 6 minutes, 13 seconds.
Like I said, I'm just impressed on their work on the offensive glass. I was really impressed with the way they clean up for each other.
Yeah, and they've been doing that for the last decade. Not taking anything from Coach Samuel, but James Collins' group had always been done. That's kind of instilled in them. And Coach Samuels came and put his stamp on things. But guess what? There's still some instilled items, from those powerhouse Jackson teams before him that he's continuing to do now.
Right.
And it looks good. I mean,
Yep.
If it ain't broke,
don't fix it.
Hey, talk to me.
Don't fix it.
All right, here comes the run and jump. Foster, long pass. Denard was there. Oh, Lindsay, short arm the layup. Davis from the push. Quick pass to Denard. Denard head fake inside. Nice roll.
So again, to see such a nice move from the Nease players come to naught is a little bit heartbreaking.
Yes.
Because you needed that. Cam
Cooper. Nice move to the basket.
Yep, and drawing
Took
the
the
foul.
contact, yes.
Definitely a player for the future.
Shot.
Yep. First trip to the line. Good.
And I tell you what, you know, in that situation, my conversation with him is, hey, take one more dribble, get a little bit closer, and then extend. You're so long and athletic that you'll be right there at the basket.
Right.
All right, Hackworth for three. And knocked out of bounds by Jackson. Going down, Nease. All right, a solid defense. Nease has nowhere to go.
Well, they're being patient, and that's good. There's sometimes when patience will pay off. And let's see if this one of them time. Oh, air ball.
I tell you what, I don't know. I look like he got a little hit on that one. But referees let it go.
Interesting, right?
Yes.
Compared to what we've seen so far.
Denard to the basket. Bumped by Cooper.
Denard on Cooper. Or Cooper on Denard.
Has to be frustrated because he just got bumped on the three, no call.
Yep.
Then he gets called for a foul.
You know, looking at Denard, not the quickest player out there, but he uses the length of his legs to good effect.
Correct.
It's almost like 5 steps and he's at the end of the court.
Yep. Speedy player.
Yeah.
Nice roll. Like you say, he's passionate about free throws.
Oh, let me tell you. He will talk to himself all night about those.
There he goes.
Man, whoa. I think that's 100% for. This should serve as a good learning experience for him. Because you know, these type of games and these type of players, these type of teams are some of what he's going to come up on as he grows into his career.
Definitely, and they're going to keep coming at him. You know, he's going to be the focal point. He's going to find out that teams are going to game plan strictly for him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were here preseason where we got a chance to see Henry Robinson, and that was kind of the very same thing. You know, when Henry first came out, not really a big name, but then once he became a big name, now everybody game planning for him.
Right. And like you said, it's just something you got to plan for it also.
Yes.
Because that's a test of your mettle. That's how that's a test of your mettle. That's how we know if you are the real deal.
That's it. What do you do when adversity hits?
Right. Can't wilt under pressure.
High-low game. Got grabbed from behind by Reed. Shooting two, Hackworth. Jackson big guys are lighting it up from the free throw line.
Yep. Well, like I said, from that preseason game, I think it was against Stranahan, where they miss so many free throws.
Right.
I'm sure they've worked on it. They've worked on it. They've worked on it. And I guess we can say it's paying off. It's showing the work that they've put in on it.
Oh, yeah. And Stranahan is a very tough competition. State qualifiers last year as well. Too much muscle on that one for Foster. Turnover.
Now, you could call that uncontested, but was it forced?
Definitely forced. Convenient, thinking that cross-court pass is going to be there.
Yep.
Hackworth. Fade away. Nothing on Reed. Very good.
Good cleanup there as Cooper lost the handle. Trying to be aggressive, getting to the basket.
Yes.
We've seen him done it before. We know he can do it.
Right. It was good that it ended up with the charge for Jackson because I thought Cooper had an opportunity to score there.
Yep. Definitely did. Played himself right into it.
Davis lines up three, no good. Hackworth there for the rebound. And Hackworth came all the way from the top of the key on that one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Know your role, do your job.
Yep. Go trying to long pass again.
Right.
But again, that's pressure. You went to the baseline and they kept you out there.
That's it. Pressure, and Hackworth is not a small guy.
No, sir. When you have a big guy who's aggressive, it makes it even tougher.
Definitely. And Jackson does a good job of taking away the baseline.
Yep.
Lindsay looks to go to the basket. Some contact. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Pauling once again on the fast break. Euro step layup. No good. Out of bounds off Nease.
But have you noticed that for this quarter, the three-point attempts from Nease have basically dried up?
Correct. And they don't really see the threes as much. And even the ones they are taking, the ball's falling a little short.
Yep.
Don't seem to have the legs underneath them.
Yep. Jackson has taken that away from them too.
Underwood lines up for three, no good. Great box out by Foster. Hackworth could not get on the glass. Foster nowhere to go, throws it away. All right, number 10, Dowling comes in, takes out Foster. Nease at this point in time has neither one of the bigs in.
That's not a good place for them to be.
No, it's a tough situation.
Yeah, not when Hackworth is on the court. Matter of fact, there are three bigs on the court for Jackson.
Pauling lines up three. No good. Rebound control. Number one, Sanders looked to have a layup, but was bumped by Nease's number one. Lindsay. Sanders to the free throw line to shoot two.
And Nease are not too far from being in foul trouble.
Yep, 4 fouls. One more. They're in the Florida High School Association double bonus. Yep. 2 shots. All right, free throw good. Sends it back to a 30-point lead.
And there's that figure, 30.
Yes.
30. I heard that earlier this week.
Yes, you did. All right, free throw good. Tell you what, Jackson has not had worries from the free throw line today.
At all.
All right, foul called on number 4, Allen, with the push. It's only Jackson's second team foul.
Hackworth. Will sit.
All right, backdoor cut, goes to the basket. Number 10, Dowling for 2. Ball goes up, no good. Scrum.
And guess who comes away with it? A
Jackson comes
player.
back through it. Still putting it up, and he gets the and one on that. Allen, fault.
The hustle. Gotta respect the hustle.
Got paid in the end.
Yes, sir.
Foul cut number 0 for Nease Evans. Doesn't get the free throw. Jackson still in that tenacious defense. All right, and 5 for Nease. Sizes up an air ball. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. 31-point lead, Jackson High School. Home team.
Having things all their own way.
Yes, they do. Number 10, Williams. Throws up a 3, no good. Gets his own rebound for the layup, too hard. That guy Allen again, and count it. Just being tenacious on the offensive glass. He looked around and saw wasn't no bigs out there either.
Yep.
Off for the glass, but Jackson comes out with it. Skip past to Williams for the three-pointer. No good. Lindsay pulls the rebound. 30 seconds. Still looking, trying to break the fast break. Long pass, stolen by Pauling. 20 seconds. Bounce pass with the duck to Sanders on the baseline.
So smooth.
Jackson kicks it out to Lindsay for the three-pointer. Shot is no good. Rebound. Dowling. Finish at the buzzer. Nease 34. Jackson 67. As we go into the fourth quarter.
And about a good time to say thanks to our sponsors, First Baptist Church of Orange Park.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, Nease comes back with their starters. Give them a few minutes going into the fourth quarter. Lindsey turns the corner, looks to be aggressive. Good to finish.
You know, credit to Lindsey. He's been trying that all game long.
Yes, he's been aggressive the whole time.
All right.
Traveling. Allen. Yeah, he's one of those guys that as you watch him, you can tell that he's playing the game for the future also.
Right.
You know, it's like, no, I'm just going to continue to do what I do.
Right.
Because I know it's going to pay off in other games as well.
Right. Basically developing his own game.
Oh, definitely. He doesn't seem to be bothered by the physicality at all. Underwood with the steal and fouled by Lindsey.
And Lindsey went in hard that time.
Yeah.
He was like, not in my house.
Not in his house. And Jackson guy will say, whose house is it?
Ah.
All right, Underwood shooting two. Gets the first one.
All net.
Yeah, the referee's being strict on the jerseys. He says he's warned them enough.
And that's the ref who was looking forward to this game, if you remember.
I remember, yeah. All right. 6 minutes, 7 seconds. Cooper being hounded by three guys. Finds number two. Reed, no good. Long three. There's that guy, Allen again. Skies for the rebound. Gets fouled again. Oh. Sorry, that is Jackson this time.
And I imagine he climbed a lot until at medias they did call out Jackson that they were looking forward to playing them.
Okay.
I'm not sure what they're saying right now.
Well, they say it's a learning experience.
Okay, well, there you go. I'll take that. I'll take that.
The only thing you can do is grow.
Okay.
All right, Sanders.
In other words, you never lose, you learn.
You never lose, you learn. There it is.
There you go. That's the spirit. And that now piques my interest in seeing this Nease team going forward.
Correct.
As you know, how do they turn this around?
Hey, we know, like I said, I don't think it's a whole lot to turn around. They're in a totally different county, district. They don't ever see Jackson. So, all right, there's Allen for the missed dunk. Shakes his own rebound and took out a couple cheerleaders while he was at it. I think he was so excited to be there.
Yep.
He tried to dunk before he got to the rim.
Right. Brain ahead of the body.
Yep. And we are at a running clock. Oh, block foul by Pauling.
I mean, he should be in foul trouble by now.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. And based on the board, I do believe he has four. Okay.
Okay. But, back to the point that, as to what Nice does different and how they learn from this. If this is the toughest team they'll face this season, then they should find life way more comfortable, within their district, within the county, and should be able to, come up with some big wins.
Well, the interesting thing about it is they're not going to see another Jackson, but they probably will see the Pontevedras of the world, the Providences of the world. Some of those teams out there that are just as good, yet they're a different type of basketball team.
Right. But for me personally, sometimes the rivalry games, because they come with so much, sometimes you just don't even get to play your best basketball because there's just so much weighing on the game.
Right. I just don't think they have the firepower that they've had in the past.
Right.
And I'm not going to sit here and say that Cooper kind of has to do it by himself, but, there's some other things that have to take place.
Right. And, I'm not one for relying on any one player in a team.
Right. All right, they handle the pressure well there.
I think they should have taken the shot.
Correct.
No, you're under pressure.
There he is, number 10,
nice.
Dowling
Nice.
again. Dowling has kind of been instant offense since he's come in the game.
Well, I guess he just said to me, I'm down here, you're up there. Watch me work.
Another long three, controlled by Dowling. Pretty good young player there.
Yep.
Yeah, they handle the press well. Dowling again to the basket. Nice layup.
Nice.
Soft touch.
So a good little run here for Nice.
Yep. All right, reverse layup, no good. Tipped by Jackson. All right, Nease takes out Lindsay.
And he's put in a good shift.
He has played a pretty good game, yes.
Yep. Has everything to be proud of.
Against a very good team. All right, stolen by Allen. Ball goes out to Pauling for three. Lines it up and count it. You got Dowling again, bringing the ball down. He's pressure. 40 seconds left.
I think he invited the pressure there.
Yes. He's another one, like you say. He seems to be strong. He doesn't mind what's going on. Just in the game fresh. Missed layup. Short shot. Underwood.
In and out.
No good. Oh, we got to travel 17 seconds, running clock. 10 seconds, running clock. Allen lines it up. Finish the game off, nothing, 2-1. It's over. Nease, 41. Jackson, 74. Valiant effort. But the battle of the Big Cats stays with the home team.
With the home team, the Tigers. And of course, gotta say congrats to Nice. They did put up a fight. I mean, they did show glimpses of what they can do. And against a team not as aggressive and as quick as Jackson, I'm sure the results would have been way different. But now I'm looking forward to the matchup of Nice and Pontevedra.
Yes, that'd be very good.
Yeah.
I tell you, you got two marquee players out there going against each other and kind of see who wins that battle.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, it's kind of the same situation that the Pontevedra team is a deep team as well. They go to the bench and play about 8 or 9 guys, quality.
Right. Well, I mean, again, not much to say on this one. Just to say, hey, strong as always, man. It was good hanging out with you. Another doubleheader. I mean, we're really getting into this.
Man, it's starting to roll, man. It's like
both know that I don't know you very well. Still, you're on my mind.
Rachel's a marketer. She starts with what matters most. The business goal. Vibe builds everything around it. Audiences that match the outcome she's after. Streaming TV, 500 plus channels, precise targeting, AI optimization. Whether she uploads a finished spot or builds one with Vibe Studio, it's ready in seconds. She tracks return on ad spend and purchases in real time. Track, measure, grow. It just works.
Where mistletoe meets the ocean breeze, Amelia Island, Florida sparkles with holiday wonder. Stroll through a historic downtown that feels like a Victorian seaport with twinkling lights, costumes, carolers, and something merry around every corner. The season kicks off on Thanksgiving Day and carries through the holidays with a full calendar of magical Christmas events and a shrimp drop on New Year's Eve. Give your family the gift of small town charm this holiday, only on Amelia Island.
All